focused, we're serious, we're ready to do this thing. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Diamond, back with another video. Today I'm going to talk to you guys about 5 wellness habits that I've been doing these past couple of months just to kind of better myself and, you know, get over my end of the year winter funk, if you like to say. Because in the past I've talked about how over the past few years, and not even just years, past few months, days, I've realized that a lot of things that happen to me around this time and season, it's been very cycle-like, things that I just want to kind of get over and not repeat going into the next year. And so these are some of the things that I've been doing that's kind of helped me, you know, kind of stay grounded, stay focused, just be in a better space spiritually. First off, shout out to God, because I have to give like public praise. I told you guys, when I started getting back and developing my own relationship with God and not just kind of blindly following a religion, actually reading the Bible, praying, speaking to God on my own, I feel like so much has become clear to me in life, and things have just been working out in my favor ever since. Like, to start off, I told you guys I did get into a car accident a while ago, and that was a blessing in disguise. After that car accident, not only did I get another car, which car note is significantly cheaper, which I love for me, like financially, I love that for me. I also ended up moving. I moved to a quieter, safer community, which I love. Like, it's been such a nice transition out of the city. I love how it's so peaceful. I don't have to worry about certain things that I used to living in the city. It's just has been my cup of tea. I stopped talking to men and people and just allowing myself to date people that I shouldn't have, because, you know, I've realized my self-worth. I realized it a long time ago, but those boundaries are becoming stronger and stronger each time I'm given the opportunity to stand on them. And so not backing down, not shrinking my standards for the people that enter my life, you know, has just been like a big up for me. And then on top of that, you guys, oh my goodness, this is hilarious. If you've been watching my channel, you know, like back when I had left the job previously, and point of the story is I got a new job back in tech. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy for this adventure. I'm a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie, and I'm just praying for God's grace, his wisdom, his guidance in all of this. But I just feel like this is such the right move for me. Like, I just can't even like express how grateful I am for everything God has given me to this moment, everything he's given me throughout life. And it's been a journey, you guys. It's been a journey. It's been a journey. I have benefits again. I have health insurance. I have health insurance. I have health insurance. I'm like 24, you need that. Like, I'm not as free spirit as you guys think I am. Like, I love stability. I told you guys that I love stability, and I just feel like my life is on track again. And boom, those are the 5 things right there. End of the video. Peace. No, but seriously, like, I just had to let you guys know this isn't me bragging. Like, this is me purely like showing you guys how good life has been, like, and it's all thanks to God. Like, for me, that's my belief system. That's where I put my faith and trust in. And I just know, like, when he's called me to do certain things, like, as I continue to follow them and listen and not put my own pride or ego or selfish desires in the way of what he's telling me, that's when I see his mercy, his love in full effect. Like, I see the strength of him in full effect in my life for me. And yeah, like, life has been good. It's been great, and I just wanted to share that with you guys. But moving on to the video, the first thing I've done recently that has just helped me over these last couple of months, like I feel like improvement within self, was I started reading more. Some not so good or child-friendly books, if you may, but a lot of them have been like self-help books like that just really kind of continue to help me on my journey of setting boundaries with people, like relationship or finances or anything like that where I want to see self-improvement in certain areas. I've been reading books on that, and especially the Bible. I've been reading the Bible. Like sometimes I get like this huge desire and urge to read the Bible, and then sometimes it kind of wane, but like at least reading a verse or a page, that has gone into it. But reading 10 pages a day, that's really been my main goal. That's something that I try to do every single day, and I just feel like it makes me feel more connected to myself. Like sometimes I feel like life isn't real and always spending time scrolling through TikTok. Like lately I've been feeling like that drag of like, oh my gosh, I'm spending hours just scrolling and scrolling. So when I read, it kind of feels like a breath of fresh air, and I love that. I love that for me. So if you guys have any book recommendations, please drop them down below. Like anything that you suggest for women or people in their 20s, like just anything that you feel like is a good read, like leave it in the comments down below and I'll check it out. The second thing I've been doing is staying active. Like, whoo, child, when I tell you, it has not been easy because I get bored easily when I just work out or do the same thing, like, or when I kind of want to see results right away. It becomes discouraging when I feel like what I'm doing is not enough. So, but I'm trying to get out of that mindset and just focus on being active. Like that's been my main goal. Excuse me. Staying active for at least 45 minutes a day. Like today, for example, I went on a bike ride instead of going to the gym, and that was like, whoo, that was a workout because I have so many heels, and so I felt like I had less downhills than I did uphills. Like they were so intense, but it was a nice, refreshing like step out of the gym that I got to be active. I got to enjoy the weather, and it was really nice. And just doing that every single day, even if it's something light, like going on a walk for 45 minutes, I've really tried to incorporate that into my lifestyle. Sorry you guys, I don't know why, but like when I sit up without anything behind me, like the middle of my back starts to hurt. So if you guys have any tips on and remedies on that, like maybe I need one of those back stretcher things, I don't know. But yeah, so staying active for 45 minutes, that's something that I've been doing. And sometimes I actually work out with my mom, which is nice, having that person just to be in the gym with you. That's been fun. I usually go on morning walks with my friend Kaya. We go Saturdays. We haven't done one since I moved, which has only been like a week, but we haven't done one since I moved, but we plan on going up to, like, there's this waterfall in between the two of us, like a midpoint. So hopefully we do that this upcoming Saturday just to keep it like going. And I love that. Like I just love being active. Like we all should be active. I want this body to be strong and mobile when I get older. The third thing that I've been doing, and just I've been doing this way past these 3 months, but just in general, I don't smoke anymore and I only drink socially now. And for me, that has just been like something I've been called to do more so than it was like, oh, you know, like I know the risk of smoking and consuming too much alcohol, but it wasn't necessarily a problem. Like I didn't overindulge in it, but I felt like just cutting off smoking altogether, like point blank period, for me that was something more so I was called to do, rather than it was like I was noticing damaging behaviors or anything like that. Like I wasn't addicted to anything like that in that situation, but I just felt like I don't need it. Like, and I don't want to continue to do something that I don't need, that doesn't necessarily make me feel good when I do it either. So, you know, not doing that and cutting back on drinking, like doing it socially, which, I mean, it always was socially, but like just the amount that I consumed has been like amazing for me, like amazing for my body, amazing for my clarity, and it just makes me feel better when I'm in certain social situations where I feel like in the past, like I wasn't my most authentic self because of those things. And so now moving forward, I feel like when I do meet people, and if like drinks are involved, like I've really learned my limit to what it is I want for myself in those type of environments. So yeah, that's been another thing. Sorry guys, my back. I could turn my chair. Matter of fact, maybe I should do that. Maybe I should turn my chair around so that I have the back support, because this chair has like a back. I don't know why I'm sitting here suffering. Okay, I don't know how that adjusted me from like my former frame, but anyway. The fourth thing that I've been doing, or that I want to do more of, is, I would say, self-grace. I think over these last few days, more so than anything, I've noticed a lot about myself, areas that are not so great, not so pretty, and you know, just giving myself grace and time, practicing that with myself. That way I can extend it to other people, because it's like we're all trying to change, we all are trying to become better people, or I hope that we are, but you know, it doesn't always happen overnight. It takes time, and it especially won't change the minute that you take notice of something. You get what I mean? So giving myself grace and allowing myself to have more patience with myself has really helped me extend that to other people in my life. You know, I feel like I've always struggled with patience because it was something I never gave to myself to begin with, and it was a lot of things that I judge myself for, because in my head I needed to be perfect in these areas. But it's like when I realized how flawed I was, it was kind of hard to accept it, and so therefore I was like, you know, angry with myself, had negative self-esteem or low self-esteem in certain areas, and just building myself up, having grace, being more honest and patient about the things that I want to change and the things that I want to do better for myself in life. That has really been like my main focus, especially in these months when the weather gets colder and you just in the house more. You don't have the summer sun to kind of block you out of all those negative thoughts. You kind of have to sit with yourself more because it is colder, and you're in the house more, and you have more time to yourself than you did when everybody was outside and we was all outside, you know. So just giving myself grace, I feel like that's something that I've really been doing, and I want to get more deeper into it, but I'm still figuring that out. So the more I learn about it and the more I practice it, the more I'll be able to share with you guys on that subject. And last but not least, the fifth thing that I've been doing, and this kind of ties into the things that I said like previously, like about being active, not using substances that are harmful for me, and not drinking excessively. This is something that also kind of plays into that. I've been eating cleaner now and just cooking more. First of all, the world is expensive nowadays, so I am not about to sit there and spend like $200 on groceries and then like $25 on takeout because I'm too lazy to use those groceries. No. I've been cooking, whatever it is, I'm cooking, or at least I've been trying to like cook as much as possible, like eat cleaner, eat better. I've noticed that it not only feels good to like do that, but you know, I feel like it's helping me kind of get out of laziness too. It's helping me stay more active, be more productive, be more engaged in the hours of the day than versus like eat a quick, easy, cheap meal, and then now I'm back on my phone for the next half hour just mindlessly scrolling. Like, you know, carving out time to do things that actually make me feel present in life has been really helpful for me. And that's just some of the small things that I've been doing. I feel like this was such an abrupt ending but yeah, I mean, that was basically it. So the first I said is reading, the second is staying active, third, not smoking altogether and drinking responsibly and healthy. 4 is self-grace, practicing self-grace and patience. And last but not least, eating clean and cooking more and just breaking habits of laziness altogether. You know, I feel like we need to do better. Sorry. I need to do better. Not me. I need to do better. I just want to be better. I just want to continue to grow. I don't want to be the same person that I was 10 years ago. Now I want my skin to look the same as it did 10 years ago. I love being called youthful, but I don't want to be youthful in the sense that I haven't matured and I haven't grown, you know. So growed is growed a word. Grown. But yes, those are all the things that I've been doing this fall to just better improve myself. And I would love to know some of the things that you guys have been doing as well to kind of self-improve. I know we all kind of have these things that we're working on. Maybe if you want to share like 1 or 2 of the bigger things that you've been doing that you've noticed the most change in your life. For me, I would say it's reading, especially the Bible, and then just communicating with God, and then having self-grace and practicing that. Like, forgiving myself for a lot of things has really been healing. I can't even count how many times like I've shed a tear over past traumas that I've just kind of prayed over and finally like put the lid on and like close that chapter in my life about. So yeah, it's been a very healing month for me, and I like that though. I love that for me, because usually these months are more gloomier and dark and depressing, and I just like that. Instead of that, this year around, this time I'm using it as a way to address whatever issues try to resurface and like actually acknowledge them and work through them so that I don't continue to like carry them on into the new year. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like and subscribe. You guys can find me on my other social media at Diamond Trail, and I hope that you guys will join me on this journey of like figuring out this whole content thing and just my content career, because you guys know I love being in front of the camera. I just don't quite know what I'm supposed to be doing in front of it quite yet, but we'll figure that out together, won't we? All right, I'll see you guys later, and I love you guys. Bye. Don't you hate when you don't cover all of the camera? Like,